Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Gor-Rok playthrough where, well, everything is going nicely so far. For a lot, I've said it now, We've pushed back the treacherous Lizardmen for Southern Sentinels and the cult of Sotek. We're defending our Dwarven allies who have managed to recapture the thrice cursed peak. Oh, I was going to say my outpost isn't there. I was getting a bit confused for a second then. Where we've got some quite good extra defenders for them now. We are planning on sending Gor-Rok through the gap here to clear up this way, take Zlanzak, and then work his way back up the coast and leaving a small defensive force behind just to keep an eye. That's the plan, at least for this session. Oh, and as soon as we've taken these two places and one away back, these guys are going to head up here because I do not trust the vampirates in the goddamn slightest. No, I want to save money for the moment because I want to get something to remove corruption there, because that is going to become more and more of a problem as time goes on. Ooh! Ooh! Oh no, he's coming down at me. That's good. I was a bit worried he was going to go for the dwarves there. I can't see the rest of his army, but he's obviously on something chonky, so... I think the dwarves have got a reasonably solid garrison there, so that's hopefully where we're going to hold them, but, well, we'll see. Also, guys, ideas for other places I can put my webcam, because it's a bit awkward here. It covers, as we've realised, it covers all the, it covers all of the stuff and things. I could put it in the top corner up here, but, well, let's try that. Ah! Let's not try that on the fly while I'm recording. I could plonk myself up here, but I always find it a bit weird up here. I'm going to be honest. I know. Sorry about that. Trying things on the fly is never a good idea. Forward! Pyrrhic victory, but no losses, so I'll take it because we've got fairly solid replenishment. And obviously the other thing is we make sure we wipe out the other army as we do that. Okay. More weapon damage, please. Thor the boss man. Let's get evasion to start with. Why do I only have 19 people in here? Let's get the Singing Chief down to join us. I have more blessed spawnings now. Nice. Ooh. There we go. I kind of lost some experience, but I think having the extra blessed spawnings is always useful for us. Don't want to start moving them just yet. The other nice thing about blessed spawnings is they are brilliant for just throwing an army together. No, I'm saving for when we level this place up to get the corruption reduction. Why is it showing me... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think I can make anything. I can. There we go. It's a bit of a boring one, but a bit of a boring term, but you know. It is what it is. Okay, they are just messing around up there. Don't know if they are still fighting people in the north. I mean, they did do a good job. I think they've... remove the Thousand Moors. No, the Thousand Moors are still there, so they are going to be fighting the Thousand Moors in the north, which is beneficial. Very beneficial for me. Very, very beneficial for me. I still don't trust the vampires in the slightest, and I need to wipe them out, but it's finding the time. The Bretonnians, if you can ally with them, I'm happy to ally with people, because my victory conditions, let's have a look. Loot, occupy, or raise vassals or military allies. Oh, so not defensive allies. I don't know if that defensive allies counts, but let's see. Is this
my axe thirsts for war.
Spine of Sotek? I don't know if I'm defensive or military with them. Ah, that's a full military alliance, so. Ooh, a Thunderbug! As you zoom out, those bits go a bit funny. It's meant to be like that, but it just looks a bit odd in the mountains. Clipping issues, I think. Can you tell I'm a QA tester? No, one more turn for replenishment before we do anything. I mean, no magical reserves. I want all the magic. No, we're gonna stay dug in. This might be a silly move, but I just don't trust it. I'm moving him to there so I can recruit, but I just don't trust staying here. I don't trust them enough to not go up there. Okay, number of available rights is lying to me. Ooh, that is nice, but I don't need it. And extra defenses. There we go. So one more turn before we can move. I also need to start working on my geomantic web, because upping my geomantic web everywhere just makes you so much more chunky. So they are going north because they are obviously fighting in the north against other people, which is just good for us. You know, it's only good for us because it means that they are distracted. They're not fighting us to the level they should be. But yeah, it's only good. So the other thing we do want to do is I want to Citadel of Dusk. We want to bring on side. We want to start making good friends with. Nice. No, we're going all the way. That one is only giving 4. You know what? I am going to move from there because I can chuck Blessed Saurus warriors into them if needs be. No, income is going the right way. Nice, buffing my barrier. Him having a barrier is just insane. Ah, now I can perform them. Ooh, that is useful. But we're gonna get a Slan priest. I don't need. No, it does lock my other rights. That's the thing. I do not need to do anything just yet. Oven level places up. Let's look at my diplomacy. Zanupek. Ooh, I don't particularly want anything with them though.
Protector of Ulthuan.
They are liking me. I'm just gonna throw them a bone.
King?
Oh, I can't. Have a teeny little bit of gold.
Most astute.
Here, have a few gold coins my lizards have no use for. I may end up killing them, but oh look, they want a peace treaty. It's not happening. Only way I would accept it is if they would confederate with me. I guess, I mean, we'll see. Forcibly confederate them. I do wish you could do that with factions where it's eligible. Just basically bully them until they confederate. Because to me, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Because, you know, I mean, I get why some factions would fight to the last, but some factions also definitely wouldn't and would definitely consider surrender. So, you know. It's one of those things. Mine. There we go. I do. No, I don't want that building. Oh, it does give me an extra skink chief I can recruit, I guess. Not this turn, though. But having the recruitment capacity of that and getting them out is potentially good. Let's up your ranged. And we are heading straight back up the coast that way. We know full well we're going for growth, guys. We're always going for growth. But the entire tip of Lustria, other than the very tip, is all mine now. You know, we are expanding nicely. I think we pushed in at the right time, because I didn't realise they were at war with Southern Sentinels. I think that war they were having worked quite well for me. I am soon going to be the only Lizardmen in Lustria. I mean, Hexalotl might still be in the Mazamundi, might still be in the far north in the Isthmus, but that's not really Lustria itself. So for this playthrough, I'm definitely going for the long campaign victory where I control. Oh, look, what a surprise. What did I say they were going to do? Did I say they weren't trustworthy? And that's why we've got the army in Axolotl. We're going to push up to Blood Swamp as soon as we can. So I literally got my army back there just in time. Oh, I hate this one. Taking the defense for up here, though it's melee defense, so. This guy is literally a troop transport. Gonna perform that right, because why not? It may cause me to peace out here sooner than later, but I'm not gonna peace out until I'm at least up here. Some wed-quested squinks. Won't say no to some extra income. Yes, we're still in range. I am going into ambush stance. I doubt it'll work, but we'll see. 'Cause that just gives me an advantage if they go through me. It means I'm a bit more likely to take them out. And if I take them out, I can go move straight onto the blood swamp. Tepti. Oh, go on. Gert the Mine of the Bearded Skull. It'll just be funny watching you fail. So we're not quite on the steamroll yet. We are building up. And this is the first playthrough I think I'm actually going to get to a point where I can steamroll. And I don't want to jinx it yet. Because I say that, you know, Bordelais is quite big. That's obviously the Hunt Marshal. So there are some decent sized factions up here. We'll see how it goes. I want to try something next time. I want to try some diplomacy. No. They found my ambush. That's hardly surprising. Yeah, I can't afford to recruit anybody else, so we're going to stay there. Actually, I'm going to leave him there to try and cheese them in. Oh. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how it's going at the moment. Even though we've not got huge armies, we've got our second army. We should be able to help. Ooh. Oh, Tepti is zerging down to try and stop me. But he is too small and too late. He wants to take on my Slan. He wants to take on Lord Croak. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. I do have missions to take out some of these guys, but at least they're not grudges like you get on the Dwarven playthroughs. Oh. Good boy, Red Axe. Perfectly positioned to assist. No. Yeah, I saw that, guys. I can now get... Oh, yes. Can't afford it, but... Oh. If I could have got that into the army, I can't afford it, but it would have been cool. No, having some fast movers in there could be good. No, I want you to stay just there. It's what to level up next. That's the thing here. And I don't really... I might just stop leveling him for a time being, because... until I work out what I'm picking up, I don't necessarily think it's worthwhile all the time. Gonna leave him for now while I think. There we go. I think I'm probably going to go down the beastly ones, at least to start with. I'm probably going to get... Thing is, for the shape of army I usually have, I need a lot of things. And while we do get more points now, a lot of skill points spent. And we do get more skill points now, but it's not always ideal or easy. So the Copper Landing is next, and then I may offer peace for the time being. Not because I want it, because I want to go focus on the vampirates, basically. Because focusing the vampirates down is actually going to be really useful, would potentially be really useful for us. Sorry, I just needed to move out of the way because it was... Yeah. Oh, I don't think I can actually get there in one turn, annoyingly. Ah, you git. Wow. Yeah, he had some good stuff. Oh, that's much better. Really need to do some of my actual battles. No one here? What are you on about? There's no one sitting in these trees. No, I can get 2 units if I do that. There we go. Bit of an odd-shaped force. We've got too many skinkies in it, but it's being built to hold the line, basically. What do we have in at the moment? So we've got a nice mixture of stuff. That is more useful to us just now. There we go. Because it helps our feral troglodon and our stegodons and our bastillodon. Oh, you horrible, horrible Slan! He literally went around us to kill the dwarves. Monster! The grudge will be avenged. The grudge will be avenged. I mean... Did he literally just commit suicide? Because... I don't see how that move was sensible. But it is AI. Annoyingly, it does slow me down by a turn. That's the neg. That's where it's probably good, because here doesn't have any decent defenses yet, so I do have to chase him down. Show the Slan who the true Slan is. Oh damn. I've overspent. Right. Irrepressible is kind of cool. Extra replenishment. Beast driver. Jungle toxins. And Gorilla Fighter is quite nice, but not yet. One day it'll work. Got a little bit of a Cold War going on there, a little bit of a stalemate, just sitting there watching each other. I want gold. Oh, I want to not be skint. If I can get that gold mine up and running, that'll sort my economy for the time being anyway. I think he wants peace, guys. If I could ask them multiple settlements at once, I'd probably numb up a big chunk of him, but we can't. What I want to work on once we got through everything is also once we're secure, is building up my geomantic web, because, you know, just gives you nice buffs, nice perks, makes everything better. No, Copper Landing is going to fall, then we're going to push north and finish off the rest of that territory. And that's the point where I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. Oh look, my ambush was foiled, who cares? Even when it's failing, it's still useful deaths and seconds. Realistically, seeing if it would. No, so there's no point in asking. That would be the one way I would accept. Let's give you some items. You also. There we go. Oh, and he's leveled up again. There we go. So, marching on the Golden Colossus next. I'm a bit concerned. We've gone from being in a quite a tasty situation, quite a tricky situation a few back, to now being in a fairly solid, fairly safe situation. I've said it now. It's not ideal, you know, we've still got threats, but nothing too major at the moment. We've managed to break the threats which were around us and consolidate nicely. I could use some time to actually just sit and to basically disband one of my armies and just consolidate. Ooh. And pirates have ended up there. That's a worrying position. Nope, still won't do it.
Prince of
But the Dowie are saved. Guess what we're doing? Actually, I want to save it for the public order building there. Cassiton is falling back. The fact they've spent so much time fighting in the north while I've been doing this, they've not brought... They definitely have a big army, or had a big army somewhere in the north, dealing with Dark Elves probably. Which they've just not brought to bear at all. Seems foolish. Though I don't know how... I mean, it is Lokhir. He can be scary. That's a little worrying. Now, we're going to be facing all the humans soon. Or the fleshy, non-scaled people. Dwarves are almost scaled. They're always wearing armor, guys. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare take that in front of me. Oh no, they won't. Easy enough. We've got really solid replenishment. There we go. Don't want that building. Ooh. I mean, it's useful, but am I ever really going to use him as a hero? Because if I do that, I can't actually use him in the attack unless I siege it for a turn. I guess there's points when it might be useful, but it's too... No. I guess we're starting to grab these things. Well, the fact they aren't actually...
I am denied.
Don't feel strong enough to actually attack me. Growth and income, and then some more growth and income. Oh. Sipimpsin. What a weird name. Ooh, I see movement. I'm really tempted to peace out, because if I peace out, I can go ahead and deal with the pirates. However, the danger is then that they're gonna... I think I'm gonna take at least one more bit of territory first. And see if I can get some more, because just that little advance, and I'm not sure. I think I might be at war with 1,000 Moors, because Lokhir sailing round could go down my coast, so... I think I'm going to try and peace out now. They're not going to do much. The danger is that they may just... Ooh. Okay, maybe we won't peace out now.
Fool.
See, he's still appearing to be relatively powerful. That's what worries me.
What?
Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to leave this one today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe if you are, and pop a comment down below in the description. And as always, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. Monsters Abound, Philip F, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, and Jared Horn. And thank you to everyone for watching. Cheers, guys.